So if you're using AI a lot, you know that while it's amazing, the whole process can get, well, pretty messy. Today, we're diving into something called VibeXP, a platform that's built to bring some serious order to that chaos and basically supercharge your entire AI workflow. For anyone who's really deep into using AI tools, you start to notice something, right? These incredible tools can create a unique and kind of frustrating digital mess. So let's actually take a look at what that chaos really looks like day to day. I mean, we've all been there. You spend forever crafting the absolute perfect prompt. The AI gives you pure gold, and then a week later, where did it go? Poof, it's just vanished into this endless sea of chat histories. It is an incredibly common headache. And this whole frustration really boils down to three big pain points. First, exactly what we just said, those lost prompts that force you to reinvent the wheel. Second, having to constantly repeat yourself, giving the AI the same project context again and again. And third, all the good stuff, the code, the reports, the brilliant ideas, it all gets scattered and buried, making it almost impossible to find when you need it. Yeah, and this slide just nails the before and after picture, right? On the left, you've got the typical workflow, chaotic, scattered, forgetful. And on the right, that's the dream, organized, centralized, and intelligent. VibeXP is designed to be the bridge that gets you from one side to the other. Okay, so we've all agreed the chaos is real. So what's the fix? Well, that's where VibeXP comes in, positioning itself as your central hub for all things AI. So what is it, really? Think of it like a command center for all your AI interactions. Its whole job is to take every single one of those scattered chats and lost prompts and turn them into one single organized knowledge base that actually gets smarter the more you use it. But how does it actually pull this off? Well, the whole platform is built on three main ideas, or pillars. We're going to start with the first two, which are all about managing your inputs, your prompts, and your memory. All right, first up, say goodbye to lost prompts. Instead of rewriting everything from scratch, you create these reusable templates with dynamic variables. So you can write one amazing master prompt and then just tweak it for new topics. And everything is organized with tags and search. So you're building this powerful personal library of what works best. And the result of doing this? It's not just a small improvement. We're talking about a workflow that is potentially 10 times faster. I mean, that's a massive, massive gain in efficiency. And look, don't just take my word for it. Here's what a content manager, Sophie Anderson, had to say. She calls it a game changer and said it literally cut her workflow time in half. That's some powerful, real-world proof right there. Okay, pillar number 2 is memory. And this one tackles that other huge annoyance, having to repeat yourself constantly. The idea is simple. You store key info, like project details or brand guidelines, just once. After that, the AI can automatically pull that context into your chats, so you never have to grief it again. And here's another great way to think about it, this time from a developer, Rajesh Kumar. He says it's like having a perfect assistant who never forgets anything. And that's exactly it. It changes the AI from just a tool you have to keep reminding into a real partner that's always on the same page. Okay, so we've handled your inputs, your prompts, your context, but what about all the amazing stuff the AI gives you back, the outputs? Well, VibeXP organizes those too, and that brings us to the third and final pillar. Yeah, they call this artifacts management, and it's built to fix that scattered outputs problem for good. It automatically saves the important stuff the AI generates. We're talking code snippets, reports, you name it, and organizes it all into a library you can actually search. It's how you make sure a brilliant idea never gets lost in a chat log again. So, okay, your inputs are organized, your outputs are organized, it's smart, but how does this actually fit into your day-to-day work? With the tools you already love. Let's talk about the VibeXP ecosystem because it's built to be both integrated and really secure. And this is the really clever part. VibeXP isn't trying to replace your favorite tools. Nope, it works with them. It uses something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, which is just a fancy way of saying it lets your different AI tools share context. So whether you're working in your code editor or the command line, your entire VibeXP library is right there with you. Right, but whenever you put all your valuable info in one place, the big question is it secure? And VibeX takes this super seriously. They're talking about bank-level security, the latest encryption for all data transfers, and complete data isolation for every single user. So yeah, your knowledge base is yours and only yours. So we've got this powerful, secure, integrated system. The next logical question is, okay, but is it a pain to set up? Let's walk through it and then look at some of the really advanced stuff you can do. Turns out it's dead simple. It's just 3 steps. You sign up for a free account, you connect your tools, which is basically a one-time thing, and then you just start building out your library of prompts and memories. No crazy complex onboarding. And get this, the whole process takes less than 5 minutes. Seriously, you can go from total AI chaos to an organized workflow in less time than it takes to make a cup of coffee. That incredibly low barrier to entry is a huge, huge plus. But just getting organized, that's really just the starting line. This is where things get really powerful. VibeXP also works with what are called autonomous AI agents. You can think of them as specialized AI assistants that can go off and do complex jobs for you. And when you connect them to your VibeXP hub, you can start automating entire workflows, everything from research to code reviews to content creation. And that really brings us back to the core idea here, doesn't it? All of those scattered chats and one-off prompts you create every day, they aren't just digital noise. They're a hidden asset. They represent your best thinking. So the real question VibeXP poses is, are you ready to finally unlock all that value?